The attorney's face was grim, his eyes reflecting the weight of the news he was about to deliver. He looked across the table, avoiding eye contact. Sarah held her breath, her heart pounding in her chest. This meeting was supposed to be a formality, a simple unlocking of her late father's financial legacy. The room was filled with an air of anticipation. I'm sorry, Sarah, the attorney began, his voice heavy with sympathy, as if he was carrying the burden of the bad news himself. But the safety deposit box, it was practically empty. Sarah's stomach dropped, a wave of disbelief washing over her. Empty? What do you mean, empty? Her voice trembled, barely above a whisper. My father, he always talked about investments, about taking care of us. Confusion morphed into panic. This didn't make sense. Her mind raced through memories of her father's promises. Where was her father's money? The attorney sighed. There's a note, Sarah. He handed her a small, folded piece of paper. It mentions a digital wallet and something called cryptocurrency. Sarah's mind raced, trying to make sense of these unfamiliar terms. She vaguely remembered her father dabbling in something online, but digital money? Inheritance? The concept seemed foreign and confusing. This was uncharted territory, and she was completely lost. The future seemed uncertain, and she felt a deep sense of unease. This scenario, unfortunately, isn't just a hypothetical horror story. It's a very real situation that many families are already facing today. It's a looming reality for millions of people across the globe, affecting diverse communities and families. Why? Because we're on the precipice of the largest wealth transfer in human history. This isn't just about money changing hands, it's about the future of entire generations. Baby boomers, those born between 1946 and 1964, are sitting on a mountain of assets, an estimated $84 trillion. This wealth has been built up over decades of hard work and investment. And guess what? They're not getting any younger. The inevitable passing of time means this wealth will soon be passed down. This wealth, accumulated over decades, is poised to cascade down to subsequent generations. This transfer will shape the financial landscape for years to come, but here's the kicker: a significant chunk of this wealth isn't tied up in tangible assets like real estate or stocks. It's not just about physical money or property anymore. No, it's increasingly intertwined with the digital world. The rise of technology has changed how wealth is stored and transferred. Think online bank accounts, digital investment platforms, cryptocurrency holdings, and even virtual assets in video games. These digital assets are becoming a significant part of modern inheritance. This, my friends, is the dawn of the digital inheritance era. The way we think about and manage wealth is evolving, and it's crucial to understand these changes. So what exactly are we dealing with here? Let's break it down. We've got artificial intelligence-driven robo-advisors managing investments. Blockchain technology is changing the way we transfer ownership, not just of cryptocurrency, but potentially any asset. Smart contracts, those self-executing digital agreements, are automating inheritance processes. And then there are digital assets themselves, everything from cryptocurrencies like Bitcoin and Ethereum to non-fungible tokens, representing digital art, collectibles, and even virtual real estate. These digital assets can hold real-world value, and they're becoming increasingly intertwined with our financial lives. The perils of the digital age. But wait, there's a catch. The convenience of the digital world comes with its own set of challenges and pitfalls. Remember Sarah and the empty safety deposit box? That was just the beginning of her troubles. The digital age, while brimming with opportunity, is also fraught with risk. Every click, every transaction, and every piece of data shared online can be a potential vulnerability. Lost passwords, forgotten online accounts, and the ever-present threat of hacking can render digital wealth inaccessible. Imagine losing access to your entire digital portfolio because of a single forgotten password. Legal frameworks, often lagging behind technological advancements, are grappling to keep up. The laws that govern our physical assets are not always applicable to our digital ones. What happens to your digital assets after you're gone? Who inherits them? These are questions that many people haven't even considered. Can you even bequeath a digital asset in your will? The process is not as straightforward as it might seem. These are questions that courts are only beginning to address. The legal system is slowly catching up, but there is still a long way to go. And then there's the role of financial institutions. They are the gatekeepers of our wealth, but are they equipped to handle digital assets? Traditional banks might not even recognize or provide access to your digital assets, leaving your heirs in the lurch. The future of digital inheritance is still uncertain, and it's something we all need to think about. Navigating the digital inheritance maze. So, what's the solution? How do we navigate this digital inheritance maze? First and foremost, awareness is key. Talk to your family, your loved ones. Let them know about your digital assets and how to access them. Second, utilize technology to your advantage. Password managers can securely store your login information. Legacy planning tools, offered by some online platforms, allow you to designate beneficiaries for your digital assets. And consider consulting with an estate planning attorney who specializes in digital inheritance. They can help you navigate the legal complexities and ensure your wishes are carried out. The clock is ticking. The digital inheritance revolution is upon us, whether we're ready or not. The way we manage, protect, and pass on our wealth is changing. Ignoring this shift is not an option. It's time to face the digital music, folks, or risk leaving our loved ones with nothing but a symphony of silence and an empty safety deposit box. The clock is ticking. Don't let your digital legacy fade into the ether.